Hello and welcome to the Dividend Hub portfolio update for October. Technically, it's November right now, but yeah, we're doing this for September and October because we've skipped a month. Let's go into it. So October technically marks the 2-year anniversary since this portfolio was started. Which I think is really cool. I've stuck with this fairly consistently these 2 years. Made some good choices, made some bad choices. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot, both about dividend investing in general, but also about the tools and other things that you use around this to make it work. Unfortunately, the reason why I missed a month is because I've been extremely busy, which is fine. I never intended this portfolio to be kind of high maintenance, but it just means that there's going to be a month missing from YouTube, basically. It also means, unfortunately, that I haven't actually invested any money into this portfolio the last 2 months. It's not a funding issue. It's more I haven't had time to just sit down and actually do it. And I haven't had time to sit down and actually just do this video. So right now we're sitting on a roughly $1,700 contributed so far this year. And we are about $800 or so short of the end goal that I want to be at in December. So in November, I definitely want to put something in. And then also in December, definitely we're going to catch up at least. At the very least, we're going to catch up into this in December. Anyway, let's get into the dividends. So for September, we got $1.04 from Realty Income, $1.27 from Pepsi, 84 cents from Aflac, $2.44 from T Rowe, $1.18 from Raytheon, $1.19 from Johnson & Johnson, 94 cents from NextEra Energy, $2.20 from Target, $2.13 from Amgen, and $1.92 from the exact high dividend Nordic fund. I want to call it a fund because that's kind of how you refer to it here in Sweden, but I'm not sure that's accurate for international purposes. But it's basically my exposure to the Nordic market anyway. So for September, we gained $15.14 in total, which was a fairly good month, to be honest. And then we got into October, and we got $1.04 from Realty Income, $4.90 from Altria, 80 cents from Oracle, $1.95 from Canadian Natural Resources, $1.38 from Coca-Cola, $1.16 from Comcast, $1.40 from Illinois Toolworks, $1.84 from Best Buy, $1.48 from Bank OCK, $1.46 from Merck. And this comes into $17.41 in total. So this is a really good month. And as we can see here, October marks the highest month that we've had so far. Because the market has been really, really weird lately, or weird, but rising interest rates and so on, the portfolio has actually lost some value. So we're about 6.3% down right now in terms of actual value, and about 2.58% if we count the dividends that we've gained so far. So we've gained $191 in lifetime dividends, which is nice. Definitely nice. Not sure I thought I'd be here necessarily when I started the portfolio 2 years ago. I think $191 after 2 years definitely exceeds my expectations. I thought I'd probably be somewhere around. I don't remember. For December, I'm gonna make another slightly longer comparison with the goals we had for the year, also comparing it to like my initial kind of estimates that I had. And we're gonna keep going like that, I think, to see where we end up eventually, in comparison to like the initial goals and kind of how I thought this was gonna play out. Definitely think this has exceeded my expectations so far. So our average monthly dividend comes into $15.58 right now. I feel like that's fairly high. I did not expect this. Hopefully, by the end of next year, we're gonna be north of 20, probably closer to 25. We've been doing 16 roughly, as an average for the first 2 years. Then I'm probably gonna end up around $24-25 average at the end of next year. At least that's my my estimate so far. So our allocation, which was one of the goals for this year, is looking a lot better. One of the reasons for that is that we dumped Broadcom. But this is definitely looking a lot more appealing to me, even though it's gonna be a while before we like get into that between 3 to 4% kind of range, right? Because the portfolio is still such low value that adding another stock of AbbVie, for example, is gonna put that at almost 6%. So it's gonna be a while until we can actually nail that a little bit better. But that's fine. That's fine. This feels a lot better to me, at least. The highest allocation that we have right now is Amgen at 5.62%. Speaking of Amgen, that's one of the positions that has retained a lot of value. So obviously we're sitting at like Illinois Toolworks, for example, has gained 22%. Think that and Oracle probably is our biggest gains right now. Oracle has gained 28.27%, which is absolutely insane. I very much doubt that that's gonna hold, but tech sector kind of interesting right now. There's a lot of things going on, so we'll see. Something I actually didn't expect was that Hormel has gone down 30%. That was one of the stocks where I thought like, okay, it's not gonna increase a lot, but it's gonna be kind of stable, and the dividend is also not gonna increase a lot, which it hasn't. So the last dividend increase was 5.8%, but and then realty income is down 25.5%. Kinda wish that I had even outside of this portfolio some money in the bank that I could just throw on realty income. But yeah, I am not sitting on a lot of cash right now, so That's not gonna happen. But that feels like opportunity level to me. Also, I see now that that T row is under $100. Interesting. But yeah, so we're down 6.3% roughly, and our annual dividend is sitting at almost $187. So I'm aiming to break 200 by this year, and I think we're gonna be able to do that with the $800 that we have left to invest. A backup plan could be dumping another, like, I don't know, $200 into Altria to get that dividend. It would be kind of cheating, but it would also meet my goal. So I don't know. I want to increase some of these positions, like Best Buy, for example. It's would be a good buy. Same with Next Era Energy. They're both kind of low on the allocation part. I would like to add to AbbVie, but I'm gonna have to wait until that's at least under 2% allocation, I think, until we jump into that ship again. But yeah. So we have $800 roughly coming into this portfolio at the end of the year. That's gonna be good. Anyway, this is it for this update. So thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.